As I told you guys, I always have the best guests on my program, and the gentleman that's in front of my camera, there's no deception to that statement there. I'm always going to keep bringing you the best. I'm here with a legend in the business. I'm here with J.M. DeSantis. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, man. I don't want to say this first and foremost. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending time with me and my audience. Please tell me your origin story with your artwork. How did you start, and who influenced you to get into the business?
How did I start in the business? Honestly, I had gone to Big Apple Comic-Con back in 2007. Met a couple of editors, joined up with a small artist group, and got my first gig through them. And then I was able to get a pro badge to New York Comic-Con in 2008, back when it was still in January, and they had pro hours. And I was able to meet a few people, including Kevin Eastman from Heavy Metal Magazine when he was still running it, and got a few gigs from there, and then it just kind of snowballed. It's been peaks and valleys since then, but that's how it started for me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's something you guys don't know. There's something very special and different about this particular guy that's in front of my camera. He's a watercolorist like myself. He has a strong passion for the art form. So, what made you fall in love with watercolor?
That's an interesting question, because it was kind of a love-hate relationship at first. Even in college, I wasn't that great with it. So I don't know. I mean, my mother always used watercolors growing up. There was a period of time where I used colored inks, so that's kind of a close equivalent because it's still very water-based. But yeah, I was at some point I wanted to get out of doing digital work, and I wanted to work traditionally. So watercolors to me seemed, in theory, like the easiest one to do it with, and then eventually it just became the easiest one to work with. But yeah, it was a struggle.
Oh, I know your story all too well. When I started my journey with watercolor, I didn't know what I wanted to paint myself. But when I started seeing the videos online and saw how people used it, I was like, yo, I need to jump on this. I mean, unfortunately, everyone's relationship with watercolor is love-hate, hate-love, whatever you want to call it. That's just true. So what are you working on currently right now as we speak? What do you want to show the audience for them to check out?
Okay, so there's a few things. I am still running 2 comics and a Kid in a Comic right now. Okay, that's on akidinacomic.com. You can also get print subscriptions, and you can get digital on globalcomics.com. One story I wrote, which is The Beast, and the artist on it is Len Danovich. And then my other comic, Chadiana, which I'm also putting out issues of, there's an original story running 10 issues of A Kid in a Comic in there as well that just got picked up with issue 5. So, yeah, Chadiana, A Kid in a Comic, and then some other projects that I can't talk about right now, but, freelance gigs and some other works and books and stuff, yeah.
Not only that, he has Spawn. Ooh, spooky, man. Wow. I just got to say, JM, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending time with me and my audience. If they want to reach out for you to work with you, what's the best way for them to go about it?
You can go to my website, jmdesantis.com. You can find me on Instagram at jmdrightis, WRITEIST. And then, yeah, my email and contacts in there. Or you just type in jmd at jmdesantis.com, and, that's a direct line. But, yeah.
All right, guys. You heard what the man said. JM, thank you. Keep kicking ass and taking no prisoners. Until next time, guys, that's a wrap. Bye-bye.